So Z recently launched an agent's view for their editor here, and if you haven't heard of Z editor, it's basically an editor that's fully built from the ground out, and it's built in Rust. So it's very minimal and very fast as compared to VS Code, but I am still on VS Code. So I'm going to try it out and see how good Z is, if it is as good as what they are selling here. So I have Z just installed here. In fact, I just reset my computer recently, so I had it installed in my previous one, but my experience wasn't that good. So let me look at the latest version and see whether it's actually that good or not. And if you look at the resource usage here, if you go to Z, holy shit! Okay, it's 70 megabytes. And if you compare that to VS Code, let me open VS Code and see how much that takes. With 0 files open, VS Code takes a gigabyte of RAM. What the fuck? Okay, that's surprising. Well, it's using Rust, so it's kind of expected. And it has a bunch of built-in themes. I'm gonna go with one, and VS Code key map. And I selected the Claude agent and codecs as well to install. And import my VS Code settings. Vim mode, trust all projects by default. Okay. And I'm not gonna improve the data. Okay. Let's finish that. Okay, this is the home screen. Well, I'm gonna open a project. I'm opening update night here. So the sidebar here, which is hidden under my avatar, the sidebar, let me see if they support themes. I think I remember they support themes or something. This seems weird. How do I even select theme? Okay. Install themes. GitHub theme. 200,000 downloads. Okay. There is a GitHub dark default as well. What's the difference? And there's a GitHub Plus theme. Okay. Is there a cursor theme? Okay, let's do a cursor theme. Okay, we'll do a cursor theme. And then, well, how do I even... I can't remember how do you trigger the agent's view. I think it's like that. Import threads. Okay, you can import like threads from Claude. Okay, let's do that. I remember like Visual Studio Code supports this now as well because they do it through ACP, which is a, well, Agent Client Protocol. It's a protocol that's part of JetBrains and what Z is doing here. It's like a collaboration or something, which you can use any agent. I thought ACP was pretty cool, and that's what we're doing with Ryu as well, which we are building. And they support literally so many agents, man. Even Pi as well. And they support it built into Z. And even JetBrains IDE supports that as well. I think Visual Studio Code also supports it as well. Well, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure. It seems to be still under development. Well, it's still open, so I guess it's not in yet. But I do remember like it can actually show like the conversations from your Claude code. Wait, what is this saying? You're still in the early cycle. Well, I guess it's not in that, but it will actually show the conversations in Visual Studio Code. That's pretty cool. But I'm not sure how they do it though. Maybe it's just like purely from the files itself, the conversation files. And what this is a deeper integration into the... Okay. You can see like the conversations here. So it's actually importing all of the conversations. I guess it's like the same thing with what they did for importing as well. So how do I run? Okay, a terminal. Wait, why is this space empty then? So it's not like VS Code that I can split view or something. I can open it. Wait, it's not like VS Code where I can open a terminal here. Because it's only opening in the bottom section here. And I do see all like the recent threads and stuff here. But like, it's not exactly... Yeah, it's not even like related to what we have for update night. It's all of the Ryu projects here. So I guess it's not that accurate. But if I were to look at... Okay, if I were to... How do I even start a new conversation? What? I'm not gonna lie. The interface is very confusing. They have like the Git stuff here. But like, where is like the... How do I even make a new thread here? It's so confusing, man. Holy shit. This magic thing. Welcome to Z Student. If you have a student account, well, if you're in school, you can apply for that student plan, which gives you $10 of token credits. I think it's monthly or something. Okay, it's student verified. But like, okay. Claude agent. Alright. It's pretty weird. Like, the interface just doesn't... It's weird. It's not very flexible as well. I can't like mix and match like things. Oh, I can drag it here. Wait, that didn't do anything. What? This is weird, man. But I'll do a bundef here to run it. And then, okay, this entire thing is like the chat window. Opus, bypass, hi. What is this? Follow Claude ACP. Let's do that. And I guess I had a lot of things not committed as well. But it's like all Claude stuff. So I guess that doesn't really matter. But let me look at what the current state of it first is. But like the interface just feels a bit confusing, man. I'm not gonna lie. The code is here, the Asian is here, and then there's like the threads here as well. It's confusing. Like the AI chat is here. What? And it's weird. Like if I were to open well, I guess it makes sense because I don't need to open multiple anymore. All of my agent threads will be here now as compared to what I did with VS Code. If you look at all my past videos and streams, you can see that it's all like in split view in VS Code. So it's kind of a different setup and workflow here. I'm curious if they have a browser preview or something. They don't have it. So I guess I can't preview it here then. Predictions. Unlimited predictions. Markdown. Well, I guess they don't have it. Well, like the interface feels weird, but like I like that the resource usage is very low. With like all this open, let me see what's the resource usage now. Well, it's 2 gigs. What? Okay, it's back to like 92 meg. Well, I don't know why it was like the 2 gigs back then. But if I were to go to localhost, this should work. It's running here. I like that it is very minimal in the footprint because I've been lagging a lot using VS Code to code. So let me just sign in. Let me sign in. We're in. So, still 25 meg. That's pretty good. And this is our dashboard. I really want to ship this out as soon as we can, man. But I really need to get like the scraping and everything to be working actually good. So let me just try and scrape. Well, I think most of it is working. So I guess we can just literally just ship this out, man. I'll just scrape 50 and see how this goes. And this is actually using like the local Claude ACP through the Claude SDK as well, which is well, like the thing is actually using my Claude subscription. So this is pretty cool. I guess I can actually just ship this already because from what we have here is pretty good. I just need to like maybe just dump everything and I'll just scrape everything from everywhere. Maybe I'll try like scraping the Discord and Telegram to see whether that works or not. I think the GitHub stars one is already working. And I'll try it. If there's any issues, then I'll try working on a conversation here to see how well that works. But like maybe like trying multiple at the same time as well. I think like the multi-concurrency, having multiple threads running at the same time, that's what I'm really trying to achieve here because I just use it a lot that I really need to have multiple conversations at the same time doing like the same thing. Not the same thing, but more like working at the same time. Well, it has been trying to scrape the 3 different ones and apparently all of it is not working. So I'm just gonna throw all of this into different agents and let it figure out. Maybe I'll just try one actually. And I don't have like the text select enabled. So that's well, I don't know if it failed or something, but it seems like nothing happened there actually. Look at the web here. Okay, something is very wrong here. So I'm just gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it in here. Well, the GitHub stars, the Telegram scraping and the Discord scraping. The GitHub stars one is saying type error fetch failed. The Discord one is saying type error fetch failed. And the Telegram one is saying error, API error, and the endpoint for that. So I really don't know what's wrong with the scraping right now. Well, I did all at once as well. So maybe that's one of the reasons why. But I don't know. I feel like the Discord, the scraping, all of it doesn't work at all. Okay, so can you just debug it? Well, I forgot to send that. So that's now cute. I'll send it now. Okay, it is interesting that you can actually force it to send it now. That's not supported in Claude Code itself. But in next week, I think they're going to move this to like the programmatic usage now. So it's not going to be possible to use this anymore. Wait, why is it? Ah, okay, this is cool. Like it's actually showing like what file is it actually looking at. So you can see that it's looking at the server API file and the actions file earlier. That's cool because I have the follow on. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't see the current thread anywhere. Oh, I guess it's this one then. But I can't open a new thread though. Ah, new thread. Okay. Well, the UI is really confusing, man. Yeah, it's taking a while to load as well. And if I were to go back, it's like that. Wait, why does it show like that then? It doesn't show my other threads anymore. What? Like, I'm really so confused on how this works. It doesn't do it right, man. But at least it's like trying to troubleshoot this now on Opus and high. But like, I don't know, man. It feels like the workflow feels weird. But I guess this is how they design it. It just doesn't feel right. The fact that my other fret is now gone. How do I even return it back to that fret now? Is there any way I can... It's literally gone, man. Do I make a new one? It's literally in the current project. So if I say high, okay, it's showing it here. But like, I don't know why when I did a high, well, like a blank one, it doesn't appear here, but it did appear like the just now one. How do I show that one just now? I literally have no idea, man. It's literally so confusing, bro. But it's definitely very fast as compared to... It's still on 84 megabytes while it's doing this. It's pretty decent, I guess. But like, I don't know, man. It's... When I'll switch to this or not, I really like treasure the developer experience here. So I feel like the UI is really very confusing and very hard to get used to. It's just that there's like half the time I'm finding like where everything is as compared to actually using it. Let's see if like, okay, they have like a command palette as well. And they did like release that a long time ago. If I'm not wrong, maybe like 1 or 2 years already. And they recently added this agent view here, which is pretty cool. And if I were to go to settings, let's see what they have here. Dynamic? I guess it's like saying the system theme or something. Okay, it's dynamic as well. I'm so confused. Well, like a light and dark. Wait, but you said it here. Wait, so what is this dynamic then? I don't understand. What's the difference between the system here and the dynamic? That's kind of confusing, man. But like, let's see if I can change the terminal font. Terminal... That's one of the things I go to is actually changing the terminal font with the terminal font. I can change the weight. Okay. It's actually done that. So it's actually way thicker now. Nice, nice. That actually works. What else do I want to try this out? I saw agent settings as well. Okay. External agents, LLM providers. You can use other providers as well. You can plug in your API keys. And this one is like basically using agent protocol, ACP, MCP as well. You can add MCP. But I'm not sure if they're like using... they're using the Universal Agents MD. That's cool. But my impression is that it's just very confusing. And can I just also configure the font weight of like the editor itself? But wait, it's only terminal. This one. Buffer font. What is a buffer font? UI font. Okay. I'll go with... Well, I think this is like talking about the UI itself. It is talking about the UI itself. Okay. Well, I'll go with enter. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, that's pretty nice. Font weight. I'll go with 500. Agent panel font. So I can customize the font for that. The font size. What's this one then? It's actually the file font itself. I'm gonna increase the weight for that. Okay, that's a bit thick though. Like that? Well, that's too thin. I guess this works. But the font size is a bit... I think I need to reduce it by about 50. But it doesn't look like there's any difference though. Whether you increase more, it doesn't like affect the weight anymore. So I guess like 550 is like the... I don't know. It's like the... There's no in between this. Comfortable, standard. What else can we customize here? Closing tabs. Well, I really like that it's lightweight, but I just don't... I really treasure the developer experience way more than how lightweight it is. If I can't just move like the panels around, I literally just stuck with this. And this thing is like so confusing as well. But I guess if you get used to it, I guess that's fine. It's actually trying it out. And it's confirming that per entry pushes imports past the 300 seconds limit. Okay. I guess it got timed out or something. Well, like fixing the bug doesn't really matter here. We're just trying this out and it's literally using Opus under the hood anyway. So it doesn't matter if this is fixed or not, but definitely there's some value here. The fact that it's super lightweight, and I know a bunch of people, developers using this. So definitely there's I don't know if it's for me, but I have to try this out more to really see whether this is, I'll actually switch to this for good. Because recently I've been using a lot of Warp to do my work. I don't even look at a code now. But it just doesn't come with like a... Does Warp even come with like an editor for that? I don't think you can even look at like the code view, man. They do have like a code review. So they do have like a code review thing. But like, I can't look at specific files and edit it from there. So I guess that's oh, you can see it. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. That's confusing, man. If I were to go to, let's say, plot MD, but I can't. Can I edit it here? Oh, wow. I didn't know that Warp can do this. I might just use Warp from now. Holy shit. Because I've been trying out the Terex editor and I did a video on this as well, a short form video on this. I like how simple it was. It's built in Rust as well. It's pretty good. But they can't customize like the fonts and stuff. The font weight, and there's like a maximum of 4 splits. So that's a bit restrictive, I guess. But like, I didn't know Warp can do this. So I guess this is very useful then. So I don't know, I will just try out Z a bit more if I decided to. But I'm leaning more towards Warp now. Well, it's open source as well, but it's not built in Rust. So if I look at the resource usage for Warp, it's definitely not as good as Watts. Yeah, it's literally like, well, it's not that bad, honestly. It's like 100 meg. So I honestly don't think it's that bad. And it's like actually running a dynamic workflow on it as well. So it's a bunch of agents actually doing the work right now. If you look at here, yeah, like literally 2 ways. But oh, okay, it's only 2 agents. But well, it's not that bad, honestly. The 100 meg, I can live with that as compared to what Z is doing right now. Yeah, it's also 100 meg. So is Warp built in Rust? I don't think it's built in Rust. I'm pretty sure it's holy shit, it's actually built in Rust as well. No wonder it's actually so good. Okay. That way, I'm actually confused like what is the selling point of Terex then? Because it's literally like, well, it's like a not as bloated version as what Warp has, but definitely like I feel like a more fully featured editor with like the, well, I'm not sure if like Warp has a web preview or something. That would be useful to have as well. I don't think they have like a web preview. That would be pretty insane though if it is part of it. But definitely I'm leaning more towards Warp now because I don't know, man. If I can do the same thing on Warp and then it's like a way better experience as compared to using Z, so I really don't see like the incentive to really switch to Z. And I'm more used to using VS Code anyway. So unless there's really like a need to have like a fully integrated setup in Z, I really don't see myself switching to Z, man. But let me know what you think, whether you are using Z right now, how do you feel like after switching from VS Code, and whether it's really worth to switch to VS Code or not. Well, from VS Code or not.